We did it! We did it! We did it! Hey, Lohisimos, we did it! We drove our car off an overpass. We did it! We did it! We did it! Hey! Landed in a vat of poisonous gas. We did it! We did it! We did it! Hey! We ran into the woods and thought we were safe. Then a bear came out and ripped off your face. We did it! We had such a good time getting mauled by a bear. What was your favorite part of the trip? Delicioso! You might be asking myself, why should we trust you with such a sensitive topic? Well, I don't care. With a topic as broad as With a topic like this, it's difficult to know where to start. When I was a kid, I feel like there were two different categories of different kids shows. This one, and then there's this one. In the 90s and the 2000s, there were mainly three different kids' television networks that you could choose from. This one. This one. Hannah Montana, That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire, Slowzuck, or Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. These situation comedy series usually follow the life of a teenager going through, teenage stuff, just like us. But they had a crazy external force affecting the show in addition to still being a teenager. Like, I am a pop star in disguise. I can see the future. I'm a wizard. I live in a hotel. Oh, but what about the cartoons? DuckTales, Goof Troop, Recess, House of Mouse, Kim Possible, Phineas and Ferb, Gravity Falls. There's just too many. There's just too many. You gotta talk about DComs though. What about DComs? My mom's watching and that's her favorite. My mom is watching. There's too many. There's too many to go. That's a different video. Nickelodeon. For live action standouts, we have Kenan and Kel, Drake and Josh, Zoe 101, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, iCarly, Victorious, pretty much any show created by Dan Schneider. And there's a rumor going around that Dan Schneider had a thing for feet. Ooh, and you watch these shows, you're like, okay. Ha! These shows, compared to Disney, focused on more realistic situations, character development, and relationships, whereas Disney show always had that external force affecting the plot in every episode. Let me explain. So in every episode of Hannah Montana, the dilemma is always going to be a teen having to balance life between being a pop star and living a normal life in every single episode. But in Kenan and Kel, every episode's dilemma is different. Kel gets sick with the cold and Kenan comes up with a cure, or Kenan and Kel go to a comic book convention. The characters inform the dilemma, whereas in Disney shows, the dilemma informs the characters. And one is not better than another. They're just different writing styles for different networks. And of course, I know there's exceptions, okay? Big Time Rush was a Nick show, and it always had something to do with four boys being in a band. But if you look at Zeke and Luther, the characters more inform the dilemma. Okay? Oh, but the cartoons on Nickelodeon were some of the best cartoons in the early 2000s. Rugrats, Rocket Power, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, ooh, Danny Phantom. And of course, you can't talk about Nickelodeon cartoons without mentioning the single most iconic, most recognizable, most money-grabbing show of all time. Top Zone, baby! Top Zone! Now let's talk about the black sheep. Shep? Now let's talk about the black sheep. Sheep? Let's talk about the black sheep. One sheep. Only one. Shep? One Shep. One Shep. Dexter's Laboratory, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Samurai Jack, Codename Kids Next Door, Star Wars TCW, Total Drama Island, ooh, that's an old one, Adventure Time, regular show. It's no secret that the shows on Cartoon Network aren't afraid of pushing the line between kids show and a show for adults. Courage the Cowardly Dog is a great example. It mixes humor with horror, and I mean horror. There are still episodes to this day that stick in my head because of how messed up they were. And I remember as a 16-year-old preferring to watch shows like Adventure Time or Regular Show over Nick or Disney shows because I felt like any kid of any age could find entertainment out of those shows. But hold on. There's not just 3 networks. There's other kinds of children's shows, okay? Where's Blue's Clues? Where's Arthur? Are you seriously not going to talk about Arthur? If you're not going to talk about Arthur, I'm unsubscribing. Unsubscribe. And this video is already so long, okay? But I do want to cover one very special thing.
Silent scan.
It's 2007. You're a snot-nosed little kid on Monday morning at 8 a.m. and you're at school at, I don't know, Buscemi Elementary. I don't know. It's 8 a.m. and you think, man, another week of school. I don't have any bills to pay. I don't have any mouths to feed. I don't have any responsibilities at all. Being a kid sucks! And then Miss Smith rolls in that 27-inch plasma screen Sony TV on a rolling cart. And then boom.
Hey now, hey wow, here's how, come and read, between the lines, between the covers of a book, it's time to look between the lines.
Schoolhouse Rock, Between the Lions, Magic School Bus, Reading Rainbow. I went too hard. Went way too hard. Went way too hard, went way too fast. Schoolhouse Rock, Between the Lions, Magic School Bus, Reading Rainbow, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science rules.
Watching a TV show in school felt like Christmas morning, only instead of Santa bringing you presents, it was good old Miss Frizzle bringing you inside the body of a classmate. It may have been because of lack of motivation or extra time, but to all the teachers in America who decided, you know what? Today's a movie day. I salute you. Thank you. Thank you for waking up late and not planning a lesson beforehand. Thank you for popping popcorn on a cheap napkin that was so dry but so good. Whether it be educational or entertaining or both, kids' TV shows meant a lot to kids in the 90s and the 2000s. I would also like to know what favorite shows you had as a kid. Also, your least favorite show, because that not good. No, wait. No, don't. I forgot to talk about VeggieTales. 1 second.
Take one box, put it with another. Let's look for one that's long and wide.
You come too.
We'll build a house together. Now what's it gonna be inside?